Welcome here to Cheesehead Nation, your home to Packers football. Today we're here in week number 12 at snowy Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania to take on the Steelers. So without further ado, let's jump right in to the first quarter. Coming into the first quarter, Teddy Bridgewater will lead the Pittsburgh Steelers onto the field. 1,412 yards on the season so far thrown, 11 TDs and 3 interceptions. First and 10, hand off to McCaffrey. McCaffrey will muscle his way 2 yards there to the 27-yard line for a 2nd and 8 coming up. Here on the 2nd and 8, hand off to McCaffrey. Nowhere to go there. That will bring up a 3rd and 8. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Here on the 3rd and 8, Bridgewater would step back, looking. Could not find anybody, but will be tackled by our defensive guy there. He will get all the way to the 31-yard line. They would have to punt the ball short for the first down. Now, on the 1st and 10 for the Green Bay Packers, really know where to go for Bell, 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9. Carson Wentz will find Macklin there on the right-hand side, and Macklin will muscle his way all the way to the 32-yard line, 3rd and 2. Next play, hand off to Bell. Finds an open gap, gets all the way to the 18-yard line for a big 1st and 10 Green Bay. Now in the 1st and 10, Carson Wentz steps back, looks, fires. No, he does not in time, and Barron will come up with a sack on the play to make it a 2nd and 16. Now in the 2nd and 16, Carson Wentz to the left-hand side of the Bell. Little decent gain there for Bell on the reception. Gets all the way to the 18-yard line for a 3rd and 10 coming up as we move into the second quarter. Here is the 3rd and 10. Carson Wentz throws. It's almost picked off by Barron. And just like that, Pittsburgh stops the Green Bay drive as they would have to settle for a field goal to make it 3-0 Green Bay. Now, later in the second quarter, 1:14 left to play, 1st and 10. Carson Wentz will find Benjamin there for a decent gain. Now 2nd and 4 on the 45. Carson Wentz steps back, looks, fires, and it's picked off by Graham. Graham will pick this one off. He could take it to the house, and he will. Just like that, a mistake from Carson Wentz. And Pittsburgh will go up 7-3 on the Green Bay Packers just like that. Now we move into the third quarter. 1st and 10. Green Bay has the ball. Hand off to Bell to the right-hand side. Bell will muscle his way to the 49-yard line. 2-yard gain there. Now in the 2nd and 8 coming up, 3:01 left to play. Carson Wentz steps back, finds Wilson there on the left-hand side. Wilson will get a first down on the 42-yard line. 1st and 10, Green Bay. Now in the 1st and 10, Carson Wentz steps back. Looking. Sacked by number 59, Mark Sellis on the defensive side of the football. And that will make it a 2nd and 15 coming up. Carson Wentz will find Wilson on the right-hand side on the next play. He breaks this one wide open, gets all the way to the 3-yard line. Just like that, 1st and goal, Green Bay. Now in the 1st and goal, hand off the Bell, nowhere to go. They stuffed that one up like a stuffed sandwich. Next play, 2nd and goal now, Carson Wentz rolls to his right, looking, finds Macklin there in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay, just like that. And Green Bay will go up 10-7 on the Pittsburgh Steelers just like that. Now as we move into the fourth quarter, hand off the Bell. Bell will get a little decent gain there to the 2nd and 8 now coming up here on the 27. And the next play, it's thrown straight to Graham. 2nd pick of the day and the 2nd pick on Carson Wentz today. Now, Pittsburgh has great field position here for their next drive. 2nd and 3, hand off to McCaffrey. Will muscle his way to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10, Pittsburgh. On the 1st and 10, Bridgewater steps back. Has all the time in the world. Finds Graham on the left-hand side to the 8-yard line. And that will be a 1st and goal, Pittsburgh. Now on the 1st and goal, hand off to McCaffrey. And it's stuffed up like a stuffed pig as the Green Bay Packers would get back there. And now they lost yardage. Now it's on the 10-yard line. And again, next play, they lose yardage. Now it's on the 12. Now this time, Woodhead will take the ball. And he will gain 2 yards. As that would not be enough, Pittsburgh would have to settle for a field goal to tie the ball game all at 10. And now, later in the fourth quarter, Bridgewater and the Steelers have the ball, and he will find his wide receiver all the way there on the right-hand side. 1st and 10, Pittsburgh on the 27. Next play, McCaffrey will capitalize as he will get himself into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And just like that, that will seal the deal as the Pittsburgh Steelers will beat the Green Bay Packers 17-10 here in prime time on Sunday Night Football. And man, another tough loss for the Green Bay Packers as now they will move to 6-5 on the season and now tied at the top of their division with the Minnesota Vikings. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for more Packers football here on Cheesehead Nation, here on TJG Sports. And I hope to see you guys next time as we will be recapping week number 13. Hope to see you guys then. You